Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tim and this is New Craft Workshop, and I got another video for you guys today. Today I'm actually going to show you 7
That's a lot. Wow.
things you should be buying on Amazon to save some money out in your shop. Today is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to give you 5 brand new items that I have not shown you before, and then I'm going to give you 2 that I've shown you before that you really need to pick up. I can't believe these things are still priced the way that they are priced. Even after the video where you guys bought up a ton of these, they didn't raise the price. I don't know how they're able to sell them so cheap, but let's get started with our 5 brand new items with item number 1. All right, item 1 is going to be this template for your router table. We've got round over and miter cuts. I will preface this by saying one downfall is that these are metric, 25 millimeter radius, 10 millimeter radius, 15, etc. I don't know about you, but when I'm doing a project, I can't tell you how often I actually sit there and say on this particular project, I want a 3/8 or a 3/4 round over. I eyeball this. I just kind of look at it and base it on the project that I'm building. You'll get an idea as well. I'm sure you do this yourself. I don't ever measure a radius. I know what looks good on each individual project we build out here. So the fact that this is in millimeters doesn't bother me at all. This thing is made from aluminum, and the 4 pieces here that grip on to the side of your material. Let's see if I can show you this backwards. The 4 pieces that grip on here to your material like this, they are knurled, so they are going to grab nice and firm. Does have a small handle here to keep it in place, and the fact that it's made from aluminum is what sold me on this. All right, so let's take a look at 2 sets that you can get at Rockler and at some retail stores. The first one here at Rockler is their house brand, and as you can see, it's made of plastic, and this is what you're going to pay. We can head over to Lowe's because I couldn't find anything comparable on Woodcraft. Lowe's carries the unit made by Craig. Craig is a great company, got no problems with any of their products, but this particular set of templates is made from plastic. I personally don't want something like this made out of plastic. I worry about longevity and durability in my shop. Now let's head over to Amazon, take a look at what this set is going to cost us. This again is made out of aluminum. This is what you're going to pay over at Amazon. Save yourself some money on a router template for your router table. Pick this up over at Amazon. All right, let's move on to product number 2. So this sanding drum kit, this is made by PowerTech, and I'm going to show you a picture here in just a moment of the Rockler unit. And if you can tell me that they're not made in the same factory, bonus points to you because they probably are. This kit comes with 5 different size drums. It comes with 2 sets of sanding for each of the drums. We've got 80 grit and 120 grit. I do like that it is 1/4 inch and 8-inch shanks on these because I can use the larger ones in my drill press, and I can use the smaller ones with my drill if I need to do some really intricate sanding on some really tight radius stuff. So there is a comparable unit to this price-wise at Harbor Freight, which a lot of guys mentioned down in my comments, and I have nothing wrong with a few items at Harbor Freight. The one at Harbor Freight, the way the sandpaper goes on is you take sheet sandpaper, you cut it, and you wrap it around, and it's held in place by a key. The problem with that is that gives you a very defined line on one side, and if you've ever used a drum like that, you know that when that thing rotates, it bumps every time it rotates around. This sandpaper is spiral cut and spiral adhered, just like you would get at the Rockler kit. This nut right here loosens up, decompresses the drum, allows you to slip your sandpaper on, tighten it up, the drum expands, keeps your sandpaper in place. This right here, for the money, is the most unbeatable thing I've got going today, except for the 2 that I'm going to show you at the end that are still on sale. This is a great price. It's literally half the price of what you're going to pay over at Rockler. So this is the Rockler kit, and as you can see, look at this picture. You tell me, is that any different of a box? Is it any different of material? I would be willing to bet these 2 are made in the same factory. This is the kit we're going to get over at Woodcraft. Same thing, price-wise, it's just not comparable. And then here, if you look at what we're paying for this over on Amazon, you can understand why something simple like this, where you don't need a specific name brand because of technical specs or build quality. This is a drum sanding kit. Save yourself some money. Get this kit on Amazon. All right, item number 3. I don't use a lot of T-track in my shop. As a matter of fact, if you've watched my channel before, you know how much I hate my workbench and regret building a T-track workbench just to keep up with the cool dudes on YouTube.
And then I thought they were cool
3 years ago, right? So it is what it is. We live and learn. But I use a lot of T-track in my table saw jigs, my drill press jig that I'm building. I do use a lot of T-track there. And this is an item right here that you can save some tremendous money on Amazon. This is a T-track clamp. If you've ever seen them at the Rockler store, you know exactly what these are. These are made by PowerTech. They're on Amazon. So I'm not going to tell you a lot about this other than to tell you that it's aluminum. It's got rubber grippers. It's got a plastic knob on the top to tighten it down. And it's got a T-nut to hold it in track. I don't think anything else matters other than the fact that this fits in your T-track and it holds your material down. Here's what you can pay at Rockler for one of these. These things are about $10.50 a piece. This pack right here on Amazon, you can pick up 4 of these for less than $28, which means these are less than $7 a piece. Almost $4 cheaper. The only thing missing is the name brand on the top of this clamp. Honestly, I'm not paying for a name brand on specific items like this. Precision marking equipment, that type of thing, way different. Clamps that run through my T-track, save yourself some money. These are $4 cheaper. All right, item 4, we're gonna talk about Forstner bits. Now, if you're like myself and you have a very small shop or you are a hobbyist, it's tough to justify a $350 set of Forstner bits. This set right here by Irwin, I've had nothing but good luck with this. It drills clean holes. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's made from carbon steel, just like the units you're going to pick up from the specialty stores, but at a much cheaper cost. This thing has 14 pieces, and we're going to compare that to what we're going to get over at Woodcraft or what we're going to get over at Rockler. So right here, this is the set over at Woodcraft, and as you can see how many pieces you're getting for this amount of money. And then let's head over to Rockler, where we're going to look at their set, and we compare again how many pieces are in this kit versus the cost. Let's head over to Amazon and let's check out this set by Irwin. 14 pieces, same carbon steel, good quality stuff. Irwin is not high-end woodworking products, but for the hobbyist or the small shop like us, Irwin is more than sufficient on some things. This is a great price for this amount of Forstner bits. Head over to Amazon, grab these today. All right, and the last thing I'm going to talk to you today about that's new is going to be keyhole hangers for all of our projects. So almost everything we make here, we wind up putting some keyhole hangers on the back. And this is another one of these no-brainers, right? It's a keyhole hanger with 2 screws, and there's really no need to pay retail or specialty store pricing for the name brand when it is just a piece of metal cut with a keyhole that mounts with 2 screws. All right, let's head over to Rockler and see what these things are going to run. So this price right here is for 2 hangers. That's right, that's what you're paying for a pair of keyhole hangers. Now let's head over to Amazon. Look at what we're paying here on Amazon. This is for 100 hangers. Not even close. I mean, this is night and day. And if you're building a lot of projects where you're using these hangers, why waste the extra money just to get it from the specialty store when these are going to do exactly the same thing? Save yourself a ton of money on these over at Amazon. All right, and on this episode, I still got these 2 bonuses. I still cannot believe these are priced the way they are priced. Item 1 in this bonus section is this 12-inch Incra T-Rule. This thing at the specialty stores is priced like this. This is the price over at Woodcraft. This is the price over at the Rockler store. Now, Look at the price on Amazon. That is not a typo. As of this morning, when posting this video, this is still the price. I would grab these ASAP. Again, they're going to have to raise the price on this when they find out you guys are ordering them, because they can't continue to sell them at this price when everybody else is almost double. If you haven't seen this particular rule being used, I have another video where I talk about it a little bit more. But man, this thing is extremely precise. Aluminum here, markings every 64th of an inch, and there are a ton of them. The top of this uses 32nds of an inch. The bottom is 64ths of an inch. And in the middle, we are at 16ths of an inch. There are grooves and holes punched out all along this thing for your mechanical pencil. And this thing is extremely precise. Don't wait before they raise this price. Seriously, grab one of these on Amazon today. All right, and finally is this set of router bits from Freud. I cannot believe this is still the price it is on Amazon. So this is 13 pieces, half-inch shank. This has literally everything I think I will probably ever need in my shop, short of a keyhole bit. That is something that I'll have to buy specialty aftermarket next time I head over to one of the stores. But man, this is less than $12 a bit for half-inch shank Freud bits. Let's look at what we're going to pay at Rockler. Same exact part number, same exact set. This is Rockler's price. Now let's head over to Woodcraft. Let's see what Woodcraft is running this for. That's right. Look at the cost of this thing at Rockler. Now I'm going to pop up on the screen what you're going to pay over at Amazon. And honestly, you really need to get over there right now. Click it down below. There's a link in the description. Order this thing today, because honestly, they cannot keep this the way it is. They're going to catch it. They're going to raise it. I am absolutely surprised they haven't as of yet. Head over to Amazon. Get yourself one of these sets today. All right, that's it for today, guys. 5 brand new items, 2 repeats. I'm going to continue to do this format where we give you 5 new items and a couple repeats. The things that are on sale, like this router bit set or this T-Rule by Incra, I can't not include that for you guys. I'm trying my best to save y'all some money. All of these items are linked down in the description below. We are partnered with Amazon as an affiliate, and all of your purchases do help our channel grow. We appreciate it. It's our way of asking you guys to support what we do here at New Craft Workshop. And in return, I do my best to scour through Amazon and find some really good deals for you guys. Hopefully you get out in your shop, put all these items to use, and save yourself some money in the process. That's it for today. We'll catch you guys on YouTube.